the Eucharistic miracle of Bettbrunn, Germany, in the year 1125. The village of Bettbrunn, Germany, and the present-day Church of the Holy Savior were built to commemorate the Eucharistic miracle that took place there. In the year 1125, there was only a small farm in this location. The farm was called Viehbrunn. Next to it was a well that was used to give water to the livestock. The man who owned the farm was deeply devoted to the Most Holy Sacrament. He lived an hour and a half away from the parish of Tholling, Germany. He was not always able to attend Mass. He decided one day to solve this distance problem by secretly stealing a sacred host and taking it home with him. He made an opening on the top of the walking stick he always used, and he hid the sacred host in this cavity. Every day when the farm animals were resting, he stuck his stick into the ground and knelt before the Holy Sacrament for hours. He was using the stick as his own homemade monstrance. He kept up this practice for several months. One day, without thinking, he impulsively threw the stick with the consecrated host still inside the cavity at the herd of animals that had strayed too far. The host fell onto the ground. The farmer, alarmed and saddened, bent down to pick up the Blessed Sacrament, but he wasn't able to. He made several attempts to lift up the host, but they all proved futile. When he didn't know what else to do, he sent for the parish priest of Tholling. The priest was also not able to pick up the consecrated host. They both went to Bishop Hartwig of Regensburg, who immediately came to the site of the fallen host. He brought along all of his clergymen. He too tried everything but was not able to successfully lift up the host. Only when he promised to build a chapel in that place did he succeed in picking up the host from the ground. In 1125, the building of the chapel was completed, and the precious relic was kept in this place for over 200 years. Unfortunately, in the year 1330, a fire broke out in the church and the relic was destroyed. The chapel was later reconstructed, and in its interior they placed one of the pillars of the original chapel that had been saved from the fire. Read more about this miracle and all the other Eucharistic miracles of the world. A link to purchase this book is in the description box above or below.